I am so thankful to God that I got off that Trump train early. Lord have mercy. I wouldn't know what to do myself. I couldn't shave unless I did it with a dark mirror if I stayed on that Trump train, because I'd be going along with all that stuff that Trump did. I'd be supporting all that, them people climbing the wall like Spider-Man, not breaking into the Capitol building. I'd have to support all of that. I'd have to support all the lies that Trump is told rather. I am so glad I got off that Trump train early on. God knows, because the longer you stay on it, the harder it is to get off. And it was hard for me to get off. It wasn't easy. I had to confess, that I made a mistake by endorsing them. I had to confess it. I had to say it was wrong. I don't mind doing it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. I ain't perfect. I don't nobody expect me to be perfect. I ain't perfect. I'm almost though. I'm yay about Noah. No, so I had to confess. I got off. I'm so glad I got. And Sean Hannity started riding that train along with a whole lot of other people started riding that train, and now they can't get off. They can't get off that train. And so I'll see what he's going to do. He's going to lose audience no matter what. I prognosticated that Sean was going to probably resign Fox News. I mean, you're sitting there with Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson got the biggest audience now. And Tucker Carlson sit there, looked like a little boy that got to go to the bathroom and got to go bad. You ever see Tucker Carlson? I swear before God and 7 other white people. That boy looked like he got to go to the bathroom and he got it bad. Number 2. Anyway. But I thought I thought that Sean Hannity was gonna resign. Maybe he will not. I don't know. But he's not gonna come out of this clean. He's gonna come out of this very well scathed by this process. Everything that Trump touches rots. It does. Everybody who's ever been associated with him have come out of it for the worst. Nobody, but nobody. That's why I'm so glad I got off that train. Listen to me, friends. Listen to me. You may not ever hear me say anything else is true, but nobody comes away from a relationship with Trump better off. Nobody. Nobody. And why is it that it takes people, why is it so difficult for people to see that? Nobody comes away from Trump. Rudy Giuliani, come on now. I used to like Rudy Giuliani. I had my reservations about him, but otherwise, okay. He was fighting out. One of the things he fought Al Sharpton and let Al Sharpton get a whole lot of publicity when he didn't have to. But I used to like Giuliani. Giuliani lost his law license. He's a stumble bum drunk. Who knows where he's at right now? He may be walking the streets of New York this morning in a house coat, drunk as a skunk. Rudy Giuliani. The man used to be America's mayor. Nobody, I tell you, nobody, I don't care who you are. You deal with Trump, you're going to come out of there. You may go in as sugar, but you're going to come out, well, this is a family show, so, But you get the idea what you're going to come out as. Just think what my life would be like if I decided to embrace Black Lives Matter, or embrace Obama, or embrace blackness and defend people like Andrew Brown or Michael Brown or Trayvon Martin. Or if I embraced LGBTQ and said, man, and myself perform marriages. Imagine the wealth that I would have. Imagine how often you see me on the news and all the people of the community would be worshiping and saying what a great preacher and great pastor I am. You do know that would happen, right? I want you to consider that I will not and never under any circumstance, nor the threat of death, ever go anywhere near thinking about doing anything as satanic as that. But what I do want to ask you to do is to consider my righteousness. I'm the Lord's servant, and you might want to help me. You might want to say, well, listen, especially if you're at retirement age and your life is settled and your income's, you're pretty much settled for the rest of your days, but you have excess, so you have what you can give, or you can make this ministry. You can further this word to reach the 50,000 righteous men through your giving. Maybe you have stocks, or you have bonds, or you have properties, houses, or land, or jewelry that you could just give to the ministry. Cars, automobiles, paintings. I'm just going to give them to that ministry. If Jesus is coming back to Harlem, to 123rd Street, then I want to give my possessions to prepare a place for him. Jesus said he's going to prepare a place for us, but I'm going to give my possessions, my paintings, my gold, my jewelry, my stocks, my land, my property, my houses, to prepare a place for him when he comes back, that the land would truly be holy ground. For James David Manning is his servant. Thank you for doing that. You'll know how to give. The Lord will show you how. But start doing it immediately. Time is of the essence.
See